The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Thursday morning. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Hope everyone had a good night. Slept well, getting ready for the markets. Let's take some money from them. We'll start off by looking at the markets overnight. 1 second here. I forgot to bring it up on my phone. Bring it up on my phone as a backup in case something happens. Doop. Doop. There we go. Got that going. Okay. So, anyway, overnight, let's look at NASDAQ and Q. Started off kind of flat in the evening, rised up overnight. Now we're kind of flat again. Looking at about a 215 point range. Pretty nice. ES, similar. And we're looking at about the 58 point range. It's pretty big for ES. Kappa. Looking at about 140 ticks of range, kind of up and down. Gold, big move down in the evening and reversed at London. $22 point range. UltraBond kind of flat, just over a point of range, kind of just was there most of the night, popped up a little bit and pulled right back. Gold, I'm sorry, well, might as well be black gold, crude oil. About a 150 ticks of range, and then natural gas about 2 points, well, not points, I'm sorry, 200 ticks of range. There we go. And that's where we stand. Just missed a nice, very nice uptrend here in the, just as I was waking up, unfortunately. Seen it pop up about 60 points and then pulling back now. So we'll wait for our opportunities. How's everyone doing this morning? It looks like there's a lot of people here yet this morning. Not like yesterday, where I was like, all of a sudden there was a rush in here. go. I'm getting a couple charts ready here as we wait for the next possibility. It's watching and waiting. Seems like we're trying to come down now. See, we're sitting quite on the NQ. We're sitting right above VWAP. I shouldn't say right above. It's got a while ago. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing today? I am doing very well. Thank you. So we're waiting now. We've got charts at the ready. Freddy. Heady. Whatever I'm saying. I don't know. I'm being silly. Gold. Looking really choppy. While there's nothing going on, I'm going to eat a little breakfast. Watch for something to go on. Kind of hanging out here. Not much going on right this second. See, we'll get some increased volatility here at the top of the hour. Still 20 minutes away. We have unemployment numbers coming out at 8:30 Eastern. Crude pulling down. Hello, Real Plenty. It is nice. So, what factors did you use to predict that? And just a warning, don't allow yourself to get too confident. The markets have a way of humbling you. Waiting here on NQ. Copper trying to pull up. It's been coming down for a bit. Consolidation. Chart over here. As we await opportunities. Checking financial juice to see what news we have today. I know we have U.S. initial jobless claims, and we have U.S. GDP QOQ advance. Not 100% sure what that is. We also have U.S. core PCE price advances. So a bunch of news coming out at 8:30. So definitely see a bump there, or we should. Real plenty. I definitely recommend, trading in a simulator. Even if it looks like everything's going well now, trade in a simulator for a while before you put any real money, or before you do anything, like even try and get an eval to be funded. Good morning, Ish. How are you doing? So the market decided to just go dead as soon as I started streaming. I want to thank you for that. Morning, CBR. Gold trying to pop up here. About a 5-tick candle. Hello, Mickey Flanagan. How are you today? Getting a long signal there on NQ. Dart's trying, but we're downtrending, so I'll be wary of that. Here. Everybody happy to know I'm finishing my breakfast. And on to getting a drink and ready for the markets. So are we going to pop back up here? NQ is kind of indecisive. Okay, let's hope. Where are we gonna find some opportunity? It's a simple opportunity. You can tell I'm struggling to find anything to talk about right now because there's absolutely nothing happening. Well, so let's look at NASDAQ overnight, see how it traded. We'll start here, which is about an hour before London. This will be a nice signal. Looking for 15 points, easily would have got it in a couple of minutes. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Charge. Crude oil's trying to drop back. And then come down here. I would not have taken that signal right there. Let me make that smaller. Would not have taken that signal and then taken that signal. But this one would have been, I would have liked. That would have worked for 15. Okay, continue coming up. Now this is one that would have got me. Although if I was actually trading it, I probably would have been careful because this candle was the London Open. But I would have went for this on that candle and it would have stopped me out with that big whoosh down. Wouldn't have taken this one because it was up into the bands, although it would have worked. Yeah, I would have taken that. It's up down. Yeah, I probably would have ended up getting stopped out on this one. And trying this one. It's definitely, kind of choppy. try to be honest with myself which ones I would have taken. You always want to try to convince yourself, oh, I wouldn't have taken the losers. That doesn't help actually evaluate your strategy, or, maybe try to figure out how, if you would stay, how you would stay out. This one's weird. I'm not sure if I would have taken this one or not, so I'll mark that I did. We'll see how it would have done. Nope, that would have been a stop at. And now this was a nice, clear signal. Good morning, Matt. How are you doing on this fine Thursday morning? That would have worked nicely. Wouldn't have taken this one because it touched the third Bollinger. This one, I don't know. I may have taken it. I may not have. We're not going to mark it. It looks like it would have worked. And this would have been a beautiful, absolutely beautiful long signal. And ended up going well over 15. And then this one. Honestly, I wouldn't have taken this one because it was still coming into an uptrending band, but obviously you can see it would have worked. And that's where we stand now. Gold just dropped like a rock. Having a nice grab. A little bit of a good, nice move down there. About 15 points. Market definitely seems sluggish this morning. Someone go make sure it's set its alarm clock, please. No, definitely not entertaining yet this morning at all. Aw. I do want to thank everyone joining me and seeing a good amount of people here. Welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat for those of you that are just hanging out. Don't mind hitting that like button for me so we can continue growing the channel. I would really appreciate that as well. I wish I had seen this. ES has actually sent me a nice new fresh short signal there. That would have been excellent. Beautiful move down. Crude oil did come down off that short signal as well, down about 30 ticks. Copper and crude. Crude try to pull back up a little bit there. Copper. So looking at the higher time frame on Nasdaq, so I'm trying to keep an eye on the higher time frames, see whether or not there's opportunities there. And you can see here, got that long signal, but it was into the bands. Was into the bands here, so that could have actually predicted this pull, a little bit of a pullback. It wasn't much of one, but a good reversal play to the SMA line before going. Could have been a hard predict. It was very tight there. You can see how tight. This short signal didn't work. We're getting another one on. This is on a 15-minute chart. Still don't like it hanging there with an uptrending band. 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart sent this beautiful long signal right there, and could have caught this 63-point move up. Actually sent a long signal way back there before that second one. Could have grinded up with it. Didn't pull back much off of that, honestly. Looks like would have jumped in about 181. Looks like it pulled back to 165. So that would not take it much heat at all. And you could have rode that for over 100 points. So you could have rode that. We have about 100 points total. And on the hourly chart, signal yesterday that was yucky, but that was at the open. So would have ignored that signal. But yeah, definitely think there's opportunity there. I just need to figure out the best way to utilize it. Utilize. I like that word. Not sure why. Here's copper. You see how these signals worked very well so far on copper. Short signal there, and it came down nicely. This would have been a $1,000 move. The long signal here would have been another $1,000 move back up. And we're getting a short signal there and into uptrending bands. I'm more expecting that to reverse. 30-minute chart, kind of giving the same vibe there. Been a nice long signal here for a quick $400. And down here, so the signals on the longer time frames work more often, I think. Taking this first short signal there, that would have been a $500 move down. This one didn't really work. It went for a little bit. Well, went up enough to get you a $250, $300 move. But you would need to be trailing your stop to make sure you didn't fall backwards. So that's something I'm still trying to develop. Crude oil, popping back. Well, I'm not sure what it's doing. I'm not sure why I'm getting a signal there. So this NQ move ended up being beautiful. It's pretty much given this whole move that up, back. Nice job, Matt. So, off of these short signals, neither one that I would have taken, unfortunately. 292 down to 251, so 40 points. And we're coming down the VWAP. It's given back this entire move. Kind of didn't touch VWAP, but there's a big bounce there. Yep, I know the micro conundrum because I have micro sitting on the apex because I'm so close to drawdown there. I'm gonna have to do some finagling with hopefully I get some quick micro bounces, nice little trades to get a little bit of wiggle room. Reminder, folks, that if you're interested in starting an evaluation with Earn a Trade, they have two different sales going right now. One is just a 3-day flash sale to the end of the month. I think, well, both are really to the end of the month. But one's 50% off the 50K Gauntlet Mini. And the other is 20% off the Trader Career Path. But if you pass in your first month, it's basically a free evaluation. They'll refund your money. They'll refund your money no matter how for the last month. So even if it takes you 10 months, you'll get that your 10th month back once you pass. But if you pass in the first month, then it's basically free. If you have any questions about either the Earn to Trade sales or anything about Earn to Trade, I'll be happy to answer them. The Bollinger Band, that's a good question. I prefer to take a trade if it's already past the moving average, but you see, like, let's blow this up. I wouldn't have been comfortable taking this signal here because the Bollingers were still uptrending. We still had an uptrending SMA. When the SMA is white, it's uptrending. So now the better way to handle this one, and I was just setting up the stream, so I really wasn't in this. Within, you can see how it kind of consolidated. Then, we were downtrending. Is to get in like here once we saw that the move was starting to actually head down. So this one I totally wouldn't have taken. I would have more expected this to kind of do what it did here, come down to the SMA and bounce up. Excellent, Mickey. If you wouldn't mind hitting my affiliate link down below, no pressure, but affiliate link down below will take you to the site. So, and now this strategy is tough when things are ranging. But yeah, so this one would have been, I probably would have jumped in there. But like, let's see, back here. Here. We had this big move up on this candle, sent long signals here. But when it broke the band, I wouldn't have taken that because it broke the band. It was above that third band. So, and I would have expected this pullback. And it did pull back. It pulled back by almost 15 points. So the better idea within the, like, maybe if I would have wanted to get in, would have been the market off. Say right here. And once it came back up and crossed that line, then I could have maybe jumped in. But I would not have jumped in right off that signal. Just like, yeah, I would not have taken this short here. We were, nice uptrend, long uptrending. I would have expected that bounce more. But I would have taken this long, and that would have got me in trouble because of that whoosh down in London. We did break VWAP, so NQ is continuing to move downward. We do have news in about 23 minutes. And thank you for your question, Terry. Gold tried to pop up here. Yeah, long signal on gold, I would not have taken. That short signal actually is intriguing. Intriguing. We're going to try it, I think. So, filled on the gauntlet account on gold. Not the perfect setup just because those bands are kind of sitting right underneath it. We'll see. So getting a double signal now. So let's hope. See if it bends this band or bounces on it. Back to my entry point. Looks more like a bounce. We're up 7 ticks, 6 ticks. Seems like it wants to trend down. Up, spiked right back up. See if we can knock that one back down. Struggling here. See if we have resistance, support. We are at a support area. Well, darn. Probably low of the day. I should have noticed that beforehand. Darn it, I would have taken that $50 or $60 there. Didn't notice the bouncing off support. So now we're going to look to get out here. See if we can push down into a little profit and then get out. We'll move our stop down here toward the SMA line to take a little bit more risk off the table. See if we can get a little push down off that SMA, or if it's going to just push up to my stop. Yep. There we go. Yep. Seven ticks of risk now, so $70 risk. See if we can get a little something out of here. Yep. Right at my entry, was right at my entry point. Hanging is right at this area, looking like it's washed, hanging on a line. Put a order in there for a couple ticks of profit if it hits it. There we go, and we got our A little bit of a profit there to start the morning. Let's see, I think it was 4 ticks. 3 ticks. So starting the morning off with a small $30 win. And egg Q popping up there a little bit. And Q popping up to the SMA line, trying to send a long signal, but not taking it. Sitting right under VWAP. 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 And gold is moving down. So I got out early, but I secured a little bit of profit there. I got, because of this area of support back here, I got out early. But now it looks like it's trying to head down all the way down to there. Maybe. Or maybe it'll just bounce and whatever. NASDAQ bounced perfectly off of VWAP there. And back down. Let's see. What's our low of the day? Got quite a ways to go. Low of the day is 132, so we're sitting over 100. Mr. Matt, what's settlement today, please? Remember, we have news in about 10 minutes. Unemployment numbers and a couple other things. Oh, yeah, look at that move down on gold. So I got out way too early. And Q's going to try again. So off of this short signal now, gold's going down 4 points. So I definitely left a lot of money on the table there. NQ sending the long signal. That one I will not take, especially the hanging right below VWAP, and we have downtrending top bands. Expecting to bounce back down there on NQ. Copper coming down beautifully. Hey, Stealth. Doing good. How are you? Have a great day, Mickey. See you tomorrow if you're around. Good morning, Andrew. So looks like NQ might try to prove me wrong here. It's only up about 4 points. Is that signal? Actually less. The signal was 3 points. So see if this curls around. If it curls around the heads up, it might send a second signal, and then maybe I'll be interested. Big long downtrend, and you can see that the downtrend down is the trend right now. Made this big move up here, topped here, came down, tried to come back up, topped a little bit above but rejected again, then down hard, up again, a lower high, down again, gave back all that move. Is now sitting under VWAP. VWAP. I gotta stop that. See now, and now rejection down. See if it gets back below here. And again, once again, we have news popping in just a couple minutes. Popping, stopping, hopping like a rabbit. Looks like we're kind of squeezing a little bit here. Bands are tight. Now, if this was almost any other time, I would be interested in taking a short signal if it held, but not with news coming out in less than 2 minutes. So that short signal, it's already jumped down 5. Let's see what happens here. There's our news report. Well, gold liked the news report, popped up 2 points. And Q down. So off that short signal, if I had taken it, it's already dropped about 20. So looking like we're heading down here, so that should have taken that short. Oh, yeah, big move down. But look at that move on gold. Gold's up 3 points, and Q bopping down. Hey, Burl, how you doing? The big 18-point candle down there off the news. That short signal would have ended up being beautiful, but and there's a pop-up. Deep left field. No, kidding. So gold popped up about 6 points. And Q now kind of at a weird spot here, hanging on the Bollingers. Doing all right, Burl. Thank you. Thank you. Back up on NQ. Gold at the top there. So 15-point candle up on NQ. Trying to want to see if it goes back above VWAP. So indecisiveness. Now this gold signal been good. This last two signals on gold, like 3 out of 4 have been good, honestly. And back down. Oh, wow! Look at that burst on gold all of a sudden. Boom. New daily high. Up 11 points. Wow. So let's go check how good that news was, or what that news was. U.S. GDP QOQ. I'm not even sure. Oh, quarter over quarter. Okay, that's a. My. Ooh, negative 1.4. So the GDP actually reversed. Missed the forecast, which was 1%. So that seems a little serious. This is serious. Trying to find the unemployment numbers. I see the chart there, but jobless claims 180, forecast 180, so that hit the forecast. But boom on gold there. But NQ's indecisive. Thank you, Burl, for that reminder. Continuing to try and grow the channel, get those likes for the YouTube algorithm. And back down, NQ, trying to get back below this low here, 206. So where's our next resistance point? Or I'm sorry, support area. Going down support. Way over there. Way over yonder where they hit. No, sorry. Let's look. See the green line here. So it's right in this area of consolidation. As it was coming up several hours ago. It breaks through there. Then the next major area is down here. All the way down at 181. I don't know. CBR, I don't use an EMA. Some people do. I use a 20 SMA. Got signals popping. ES trying to get back up to the SMA line. NQ doing the same. Gold's pulled back now. 5 points already. Quickly down. Copper leveling out. So long signals firing there on ES. Did break the SMA line. Big move up on NASDAQ. About almost 20 points. Kept bouncing off of VWAP though. Just trying to break through the VWAP. VWAP. See, I gotta stop that. So been good signals there. I'm not sure totally. You see, NQ is struggling with VWAP. Do I have VWAP set here? Do I? Yes, I do. Yep. The ES was able to blow through VWAP. Already up. Wow, already up 6 points off of that first long signal. NQ though is struggling. Oh, there we go, NQ. So both of these signals would have worked. I should have taken them, but wasn't sure because of where we were at. I wouldn't want to get chopped up here. You can see it was kind of choppy. But yeah, now we have strong momentum upwards. This was a healthy 16-point candle. A missed opportunity there, but honestly, I just wasn't sure. You see how everything was kind of flat, so I didn't know if it was going to burst up or not. Kind of hanging here now. Got above this resistance. Next major resistance will be up here in this little consolidation area. It's got a ways to go before that. About 30 points. Pull back now. Still hanging right around VWAP. Back below it. This is what I was afraid of. Now, obviously, it would have given me enough to get 15 points. Or even better, a better move here on ES for about 6. But this is why I was a little bit scared of it, because it's kind of choppiness hanging around VWAP. Kind of a bit of yeah, easy for me to say. Bit of a consolidation. See, Crude's been heading up ever since this long signal. Almost a full point up. And keep sending that short signal. Back below VWAP, so maybe now it wants to come back down. Hanging here on the SMA line. Gold broke its SMA line. Just unable to break through here right now. And there, until now. Second short signal there. trying. Took a short on 1 micro on the Apex account. Yes, 1 micro. I gotta nurse it. It's probably not gonna survive, honestly. But we'll try. Nice move down. We're gonna see if we get back down to like 206 or 207, 210. Beautiful. Moving my stop to break even. Can we break this resistance here? Our support 206. Seems like it's struggling around 210. It may take it off the table there. Give it a little bit of a try. Oh, there we go, breakthrough. Beautiful move. 20 points. Struggling at 200, there we go. Beautiful move down. Wish this wasn't a micro. Look at that move down. Out there after that first bounce. Good morning, Southside Playa. So, it gives us a little bit of wiggle room. More on the Apex account. Should have stayed in it, but trying to just get that account built up a little bit more out of the whole $50 there on that win, which hurts because a regular size contract would have been 500. But we'll hit the winner button. Good morning, Male Gossip. So beautiful move down here. Such a shame it wasn't. Oh wow! I mean, this is just a bleed out. Already down over 50 points from this short signal. Hello, Mr. Overtime. So, obviously a beautiful move down here. It's going to be a day that I'm going to be able to ride these moves more comfortably. Waiting now, consolidating, just waiting for our next signal. Andreas, hello Andreas, welcome. How are you today? How's Lilu doing? So two small, or excuse me, two small wins today so far. $30 on the Going account, $50 on the Lilo. I'm sorry, not Lilo, Apex. Not sure why I said Lilo. Apex, Apex, Apex. Copper continue to head down to try and pop up a bit there, but failed. Heading back down. UltraBond heading down, down, down. Gold's back to heading down after that big, big move up. Crude pulling back. Crude desk opens in about 2 minutes. Well, good morning, Ace. Top of the hour, just a minute. Let's see what pops. NQ, sending a long signal there, but definitely don't like the spot for that. Let's see what we get at the top of the hour. So a little bit of a pop on copper, but back down. Nothing major going on yet on any of the indices here at the top of the hour. 30 minutes from the bell. Crude desk open. Didn't see any real big boost there. ES. Got a pop up here as well. So interesting price action here. Pretty big, just kind of smooth moves. Down, up, down, trying to come back up. There's a little bit of a pop on crude. A little bit of a delayed response off the crude desk opening today. Slightly above VWAP. Gold's kind of settled down. Everything's kind of settled down except for UltraBond. UltraBond continues to head down. Beautiful move off of the short signal. Full point. Another long signal firing, but again, not at a spot I like. I'm picky, picky, picky. Yes, doing the same. Yep, so I should have taken the long. Back here, 202. It's popped up about 18 points. You expect it to pull back a little bit here. It might pull back and then grind up. Gold. Trying to push up as well. So this is a hard, these are the hard signals when they fire underneath a downtrending SMA line. But you can see this worked. This is one of those times, and this does often work, but you don't know for sure how well it's going to work. This one ended up working very well with a little pullback. You can see it's gone about 20 points. We'll see how far it goes. Normally I'm looking for 30 at this time of day. But oftentimes it'll come down first, and I almost expected this to come down to stop me out before going. That's why I didn't take it there. Whereas the better stop would be down here at the low of the move to give it room to roam. Ah, it's hard to tell right now. I mean, right now it's hard to say long because it seems like we keep getting beaten down to the short side, but I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. So right now we're kind of just sideways. We are less than 20 minutes from the bell, and with no direction, there's no way I'm jumping into anything. Just no follow through right now. It's very small candles here on NQ. Copper, though, is continuing to bleed out. Copper just been a new daily low, as a matter of fact. Oop. Gold, about mid-range. UltraBond, big time new daily low. And natural gas at a new daily low. Gold and crude. Everybody got so quiet. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's not the weekend yet. Still only Thursday. Ace, what's for breakfast this morning? Oh, got your points. Excellent. Good job. That's what I like to order as well. Uh, Gold. Trying to send the long signal there. Squeezing. Like I said, we're going to stay out until after the open. Unless something really jars my eye. I hate when my eye is put into a jar. See how tight gold is down there? Bands are like 2 points apart. And Q trying to just grind up toward the V-lop. Kappa sending us signals on the higher time frames. Let's see what it's sending us on the higher time frames, just out of curiosity. Just getting down into that lower band. Look how beautiful this short signal would have been. It would have been absolutely beautiful. $1,000 down on the 1 hour chart there. On the 30-minute, look at that as well. Looking like it might soon reverse though, based on the Bollingers. NQ continues to head up toward VWAP. Pulling back. That long signal we still have not gotten 30 points, but it's getting darn close. Up there we go. That's 30 points. So we'll blow this up here real quick. Again, this is not a trade I would normally take, but it would have worked. With the 15-point stop, it's gone now, going a little above 30 points. Obviously, this would have given us 30. This would have only given us 45 up to 65.20. This one would have 236 down to 206. That would have been exactly 30. So a slippage probably wouldn't have gotten 30, but you would have had good indication to get out because being below that band there. We already talked about this one. Wouldn't have taken that, but could have got in somewhere along here and tried to ride it down. Ride down. So, about 8 minutes till the bell. We shall see what we shall see afterwards. See what we can get. See where it goes. See if it's up. See if it's down. Sea of C's. Yep, everything's kind of slow here until the open. Remember, folks, next week's going to be an exciting week. On Wednesday, FOMC meeting, most likely announcing a 50 basis point increase in interest rates. We will stream from 7:30 in the morning until after that FOMC meeting, and we'll actively trade the FOMC report. Hello, Shabbat. How you doing today? And then Friday, May 6th, we will do an overnight stream, trade the London session starting at 2 a.m. Eastern, and we will go all night, and then into the non-farm payrolls report and the cash open. So lots of me on the air next week as we trade the important events of the week. Hello, RJ. Hello, Judah. I like breakfast. Oh, kamikaze. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. On which company? Egg Q? Pull back to the SMA line. With Earn the Trade, if you have a phone with data, you can get on Finamark and be able to close out your positions. Finamark's you pretty much useless, but it's web-based and it can be a backup for that if you need it. Okay, so less than 2 minutes for the bell. We'll switch over here to our 5 and 1 minute charts for ES and NQ. We'll watch the open. I tend to think we're going down, but we might bounce up first. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Finamark sucks, but for an emergency, it's all right. Wow, Ace, really? Right before the open? I've never seen you do that before. Eh, the bell. Popping up, popping down, popping, topping, popping, stopping, hopping around it. Up there, up by 24 points. Signals firing all around. Big move up. Ace, not a good decision, buddy. 41 points up. ES popped up by 5. Big move up. Explosive move up. Up 40 points on the NQ. Yeah, Ace. You really did surprise me there, my friend. $60 points up now on NQ. Pull it back on the ES though. It's indecisive. A little bit of a pullback here on NQ as well. ES actually sending a short signal. Actually, Ace, it's back down below your entry price. Oh, wow. So NQ giving it all back, and ES heading down. The big move down there on ES. I was going to get in, but that's too big of a move. It's going to bounce, I think. Wow. So ES is now down 10 points since the start of the open. NQ gave that 60 point move up all the way back. Great job, Ace. As Kermit the Frog says, it's not easy being green. And we all know that Kermit the Frog is a great philosopher. Do not drop the baby. They don't like that. Back up some. Now we're back up 26 points on NQ, so we're having a bit of a bipolar episode. ES is still down 10 points. So off this short signal, if I would have taken it, and I usually don't take signals right off the open, and you see it pop back up by 6 points, so that probably would have knocked me out because that's I'm not willing to take that big of a risk. But now it's down to 15, so it's already gone 6 points down. NQ is still indecisive. Back up. Let's see how everything else is doing. Gold popped up big, and it's kind of fading back. UltraBond, beautiful move up here. Copper trying to gain back some of his losses. Russell, pretty nice move down. Crude's been up and down. A little bit of a pop up there on ES. Anybody else in anything? Big pop up there on NQ by 30 points. So we're still in this unsure which way we want to go. Jag. Right back down. No sense of direction yet. Crude. Heading upwards to infinity and beyond. So we're consolidating with big candles or barcoding or something here. And now coming down. I don't know. If it breaks this, and it just broke it. Never mind. So I'm reacting too late. I I said down was what I thought we were gonna do, and that's maybe what we're doing now. Just broke this support here and here. Oh, no, popping right back up. That would have hurt me if I had jumped in there, so luckily I didn't jump in there. uh, Me personally, I would let it run to see if I can get to more than 10. I mean, 6 is a good profit. That's what I would do. But then again, I'm not that successful as a trader, so. We always have what ifs. Good morning, Rad. How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good, Rad. Seems like we're still heading down. Down, down, down in a burning ring of points. I don't know. See, this is the problem with me live streaming. Anything that comes in my head comes out of my mouth. But we are after a very, very. I mean, this is just chop deluxe, but we've gone down. Always get the chop deluxe with a large fry. If I tried to take that short signal, I would have only needed a 45 point stop. Great job, Ace. Sorry. Great job, Brad. Mixing up my people a bit, but just broke that 131. I should just follow RJ. It just worked for me yesterday. And we're going, I bet, let's see if we're, bet you we're going to 94 because RJ is like the traitor Moses. It's like he says part the sea and the sea parts. Oh, but we have a bounce here. Bounce back up. Ooh, big, huge bounce back up. 40 points. Yeah, maybe the sea didn't want to part after all. Did hit a new daily low. Great job, Andrew. Great job, RJ. Great job, Ace. Great job, Brad. Should just hire was one who used to trade for me. Sounds good. It's kind of consolidation here. I use that word too much. That was a very nice move there up on gold. Gonna respond to a Discord question here, so you're gonna hear me typing. People are stupid. Okay, Kappa. Trying to pop, back. Bleh. What the heck was that? I think it's time to get my mouth checked. Popping back up. ES still slight grind down. The ES was a little bit smoother. Still quite dangerous. Seems like we had a lot of good winners today. I've had 2 small winners. No losses yet. Still got about an hour to stream now. Where are we going? Up? I see where we're going. Oh, look at gold continuing to head up. So we've hit a low of 95. Wasn't that your goal, RJ? No, 91.5. So very close. Meanwhile, gold's continuing to grind up. Grind up. That sounds better with rise up. Never mind. Hey, WRX. Congratulations. Great job. Pop back up off of low at 98, 95, 98. And a pullback on Goldie Gold. Great job, RJ. You called these almost perfectly in the mornings. You mean tick strike, WRX? I've heard many good things about that. Many, many good things. I've thought about trying their 7-day trial, but I don't have the money for it. So it's like, if this thing really is wonderful, it's going to make me just want it more, and I don't have the money for it. So I figured I'll try the trial if and when I ever have the money for it. And Q popping up, 33 points. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning as we approach the 10 o'clock hour on the East Coast. Stream for about another hour or so. If you're here from YouTube, I would love if you hit that like button for me. Helping to grow the channel as it helps the YouTube algorithm decide to recommend us to new folks that might be interested. If you haven't subscribed, I love that as well. Continuing to try and grind up to 1,000 subscribers. We're a little less than halfway there. Oh, riding the SMA line. Gold pulling back. Watching and waiting here. Looking for a good signal. Looking for signals in all the wrong places. A 30-point candle down here all of a sudden on NQ. Trying to get back below this low here of 98, 95. There it is, 94. ES sending me a fresh short signal there. I hate stale short signals. Decided to take that. See if it gives me anything. Looks like it's going to come up and stop me back out. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful move. That was excellent. G-cart order blocks are basically when when banks and other big institutions move a lot of contracts at one time. So that was a quick move in ES, and up $192 now on the Gauntlet account today. We'll do got 3 points there. Actually 3.25 points. Thank you, Ace. Great job, Matt. Oh, you're very welcome, G-Cart. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Nothing happening though, so didn't miss anything. Kind of settling out here. It looks like we want to continue heading down, but I got my little bit of money there, and I'm happy. 3 wins today out of 3 tries. 2 on the Gauntlet account, 1 on the Apex account. Tonight, I'm going to trade the TCP again. Try and start digging that out of its hole. I agree. Pop back up there on NQ by 20 points. Back up to the SMA line. ES pop back up by 5.5. So it's kind of weird. You'll see these grind downs, big pop back up. Almost like stop runs, I guess. Not sure. And then back down. The gold consolidating underneath its SMA line. Trying to tempt me there with a long signal after the big move down. But it's a kind of a risky spot here. So we'll watch it. Hanging now above the SMA line, but trying to break back down through the other side. Everybody's got so quiet. I'm gonna start that in the sing when the chat gets too quiet. So it came up a little bit. Now looking to head back down. Can we get back below that 76? And if so, where we go from there if we do? There's a short signal. Yes, coming back down as well. It's trying, but kind of just hanging. I can't drive. 55. Gold dumping as well. UltraBond, everything that's unusual for gold indices and UltraBond all to be going the same direction. Popping back up here a bit on NQ. Yep. Hanging right around its SMA line. Once again, gold sent a signal. If you look down here in the bottom left-hand corner, when we still have the uptrending bands, and you can see it sent a signal and then pulled back to the SMA line, the better jump in on this trade, which would still been insanely profitable, was either here, after it rejected off that SMA line hard, and using the SMA line as a stop, or when it broke this resistance, support from over here, jumping in here and riding the tail end of this down. And Q's just kind of flirting there to continue sending the short. It did send a short kind of late here on it. What was the low over here? 74. We just kind of bounced off 74 there. 72. I'm going to take a chance, taking a trade here. See if it breaks below. Nope. I'm going to give it all back. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Bad decision on my part. Wow. Yeah, that was a bad decision. Wow, look at that bounce. Yeah, it just, ouch. Damn it. What a bounce. And it looks like we might want to range here now in this little small range, so we'll kind of stay out. Took the first loss of the day. Fortunately, to wipe out the 2 wins. Should have followed ES. ES never sent me a fresh sell. I mean, NASDAQ didn't either, but I was thinking it was going to break. NQ, the big, I mean, sorry, crude oil. Big move down. And now it's testing the long signal here. I'm not sure I'm comfortable now at this point. This last long signal obviously failed. Although this could be a up, down, up move. I'm going to try 1 micro in this long here on the Apex account. See, VWAP's up about 198. We're at 152. We do have some resistance right here. See how it wicked up a couple times here, came up to there. So we'll have to see if it can break through. There we go. That's a nice move up. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Up and pulling right back down. Should have took that quick 35 bucks or whatever it was. Yep. That's going to come down to stop me out. Maybe. See what happens on the next candle. Wow, that just came with a tick of my stop and then pulled back up. There we go. So about that, came within a tick of my stop, did not stop me out, and now is going nicely. Beautiful move up. Moving my stop to break even, a little above it. We'll also probably look to get out here in a minute. It's heading up toward VWAP. Let's see if it can get any higher. Nope, we're going to get out there, take that win. And did it just in time. Another nice little win there. Yeah, just in time. Let's see. That's a $47, no. Yeah, $47 win. So up $97 today on the Apex account. And this is what I needed to start doing on the TCP as well to kind of dig myself out there. Apex is a good company. Oh, nice. I just grabbed a quick 50K during the sale. Eventually, when I'm ready to rule the world, I'll probably get 10 Apex again. Okay. Gold kind of curled up and then trying to head back down. Definitely got, look at how, I definitely got out of that trade just in time. Wow. Pulling all the way back down to the SMA line. Well, welcome back. Yep. The only thing I don't like about Apex is the constantly trailing drawdown. Prefer end of day. Well, I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, Real Plenty, but just take it slow and practice in a simulator. The markets have a way of humbling you, and things can seem great at first, and all of a sudden, bam. So make sure you're practicing in a simulator. Nice. So this is the move on that stack. Right back down. I should have grabbed that short. I didn't. It's already down by 30. Good. Andrew, you mean daily loss limit? Bouncing again. Doesn't seem to want to get down below 70 level, 80 level. I'm manually buying and selling. But it sends me signals. Taking a short here on the apex. Beautiful. Wow. So we're up 10, 15 points, moving down. Struggling at 70 again. Let's see, there's the break. I believe RJ said 55. There we go. Oh, up, back down, and got out. Probably getting out a little early, but like I said, I'm trying to nurse the Apex account back to health. Now up 122.50 on the day on that account. And we'll do another winner. Andrew, I think if I ever did 30 contracts at a time, I would like just be sitting there crapping myself. Set sick in a good way. No, can you not hear me, Matt? Yeah, I can imagine. So we hit 53. So once again, RJ is the cross. He's good at predicting this. Wow, great job, Andrew. That's amazing. Maybe I should just hire. Like I've thought about just hiring someone to trade. I'm joking. I have not really thought about that, but yeah, first pullback kind of scared me. I didn't want to take. I didn't want to lose it all, but still heading down. They just broke 50. That's that's my ultimate goal is just to get to a place where I can feel comfortable. First of all, using multiple contracts where I'll get out with one and then just let the others ride. You know, kind of trail the stop pretty far back and so on and so forth. So only taken one loss today. I've taken four small wins, three on Apex, one on the Gauntlet. Took the loss on the Gauntlet. Remember, if you're here from YouTube, I appreciate if you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love that too. Do stream every day, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be adding a couple of evening streams as well, either next week or the week after. Probably the week after, because I have those two long special streams next week. For now, we have about 25 minutes to go on our stream this morning. See if we can get any other opportunities. Gold's pulling back. NQ's hanging right around 13,050. Oops. Oops. Gold sending a short signal. I do not like it there. See, copper, just about every short signal today would have been excellent. Down, down, down in a burning ring of copper. Down, 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 down. I don't think copper actually burns. Wow, look at crude. Crude exploded. One of those just 14 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago or so. It was at 101.83, and it's all the way up to 103. Holy wow! So it's going up $2,000 a contract in like 10 minutes. Wow! Just absolute. Let's see if there was news. Merger. Natural gas report came out. Oh. Germany drops opposition to European Union embargo on Russian oil. Yep, that's exactly when it blew up. I need another monitor where I can have financial juice up and be watching for those red news marks. Because that would have been perfect. Gold is continuing to try and push down here. And NQ still hanging right above 50. 13,050. And we wait. We wait. We're pulling back a bit now. About 30 ticks off the high. See, once again, the Russell It's a lot more smoother coming down. That's a beautiful move. Hey, let's do this. How you doing, man? Where you been hiding at? Well, I'm glad you come out of your hiding spot. You've been trading? Excellent job. Excellent. So let's see if the market gives us anything here in the last 15 minutes of the stream. Excuse me. It's been a good day. 3 nice wins on Apex. We had 2 wins on the Gauntlet, but I gave it back in 1 loss. That's okay. UltraBond and Copper. UltraBond pulling down, Copper pulling up. Synergy. Well, hope you get to stop in more often. Let's do this. I like hearing from you. Let's do this. I actually have 2 in the same week. Wednesday, May the 4th be with you. We are doing the FMOC stream starting at 7:30 a.m. We're going to just trade all day long into the FMOC meeting at 2 o'clock Eastern, where I'll do my 10-10 Heart Thumper move, as it was named by someone that no longer joins us. And then on Friday, May 6th, we'll be doing an overnight stream starting at 2 a.m. Eastern, trading the London session into the non-farm payrolls report at 8:30 and the cash open at 9:30. So 2 long streams next week. You're gonna get so sick of me. No, but yeah, in a matter of, let's see, so from 7:30 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday until about 11 a.m. Eastern on Friday, which is like 52 hours, I'll be streaming about 20 hours of that. My God, I'm insane. NASDAQ trying to pop up here. Gold, big candle down, 2 points down. And rejected here on NASDAQ, back down by 15 points. Hopefully by then I'll have either one or both of Apex and the TCP back into health, that I'll be able to freely trade them again instead of trying to nurse them back up a little bit. IQ came up here, now pulling back. See if it's gonna like curl around and come back up, or if this is gonna drop through the bottom there. ES sent a French buy signal there. Let's see if it sends a short. Russell's sending a short. Squeeze in here a bit. Low of this move over here on NQ was 13.034. We're sitting at 58. Here comes the ES down again. Popping back up with the green. And back to red. See you tomorrow, RJ. Have a great day. Just hanging here. Gold just popped back up by over 2.5 points. Taking a short here, seeing if we can break through this wall. Using a 15-point stop, I think I'm going to reduce that a little bit. Take a little bit more risk off the table. It's going to come right back up. Yep. Okay, so we took a stop there. $22. I figured it wasn't gonna. Man, probably had to stop too short there, honestly. So the apex is up exactly 100. I'll probably leave it there for the day. Just continue trying to build that up slightly. It was a risk. It was a small risk to take to see if it would break. And like RJ said, this area has been like the Great Wall of China, impenetrable. And instead, we bounced up big time. But if it, it was a small risk to take to see it, because if it broke that area, then it could have flushed down hard. Oops. So I closed down a window I didn't want to close down. There we go. Now it's trying to pop up again. But nope, we're kind of rangy here. Yeah, rangy mutt. There's the long signal. It's above this recent high, 94. Right, well, it's hanging right at that area. So didn't take it. Expecting a pullback here. It might go, but I'm expecting a pullback first, but maybe not. So just watch it. Remember, even when you don't take a trade, you can learn from it. Watch how it reacts based on where it's at in the price action. And now it's just kind of hanging here. Right. Doji candle. Pulling back. That's good. It didn't take that long. kind of hanging about. Again, doesn't look like there we go. I'm not talking right again. It does not look like we have anything else exciting happening. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here, folks. Remember, I'm back here tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. Hope you join me then. Hope you have a great rest of your day and stay green. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me today. Bye. Oh, and ignore the stuff about stream vision on this next end screen. I just haven't re-recorded this yet. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping in, Andrew. See you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.